Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Sophie and I'm doing the 100 days challenge. Today I want to make some goodies with pockets, some of them to glue in the journal and some of them just to send in happy mails. So I've selected 4 different types of paper. This is quite a sturdy paper from a book, a geography based book. So, sorry, Barabon's book on physics and an atlas. So we are going to have different sizes for different uses. So I'm not reinventing the wheel. We are a lot of journalists who use this sort of paper. You need a rectangular paper. That's the only rule, I would say. It doesn't work with square ones. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring the right hand corner to match more or less the left side one, and you're going to fold your paper like this. So it's really simple. I don't mind that. I don't mind the teared edges. So then you're going to bring, let's start with the right one, back more or less to the middle of the first corner. Don't fold anything yet, just see how much you want to bring the other one back. Okay? And you're just going to fold them. Basically, that's your pocket. So you see how easy it is to make. And then you're going to glue just the bottom part. Okay, if you don't want to work, too bad for you. We'll use school glue because we can and it's cheap. So I'm going to just glue this side. It is not art glitter glue, so it takes a bit longer to dry. And let's try to keep our hands clean for once. Like this. And I'm going to glue the second part as well, but just on the bottom. Just a tiny bit of glue. There. And I'm just going to make sure that the excess of my glue doesn't stay on my mat. So obviously this is quite simple, but we are going to decorate it afterwards. So you have 1 pocket, 2 pockets, 3 pockets, 4 pockets. And then if you were to glue it on a page, you could also just glue it on the sides and you would have a 5th pocket behind. That's obviously depending on how many little pockets you would want to have. So let's take another paper. As you can see, mine is not straight. It doesn't matter. So because I want the printed side to appear, I'm putting in I'm putting the printed side below, and then again I'm going to put my corner more or less to the same height as the other corner. So I'm just folding. It's a bit below, but to be honest, it really doesn't matter. So we are going to have, let's see, bringing this one here. And I'm going to bring this one just a bit. Oh, come on. The paper is sturdier, so it doesn't do exactly what I want. So I'm going to put it right here. So again, I have 1 pocket here, 1 pocket here, 1 pocket here, 1 pocket here, and if I want, I have 1 at the back. So I'm just going to glue this side. Oh God, my mind is gone away again. If you find it, let me know. And then I'm just going to add a tad of glue here, as well as on my mat, because why not? And just press it down. And because my paper is different from the other ones that I've used, I'm just going to add a little bit of glue here, just so that it's completely closed. Okay, so here we go. We have a second one. We're going to let it dry. Then I have my book. How do I want it? I'm not sure. What if I put it like this? Okay, so again, I'm going to bring it more or less next to the other side. You can make them wider, you can make them narrower. That's really up to you. There we go. And I'm going to go the other way around because we can. So like this. And like this. It doesn't need to be symmetrical. And that's what I like about this. You have more freedom. Nothing can go wrong. It can only go right. There. See how quick and easy that is to make? And last but not least, our map. This one is going to be huge, but that's actually what I want, because when the people are so kind as to buy a journal or some papers from me, I always add a bit of goodies, and that is a great way to put it in an envelope. So I'm going to make it this wide, because that obviously wouldn't fit into a journal. How do I want this to go? I want this to go like this. You could use a bone folder if you wanted to. And I'm going to have it like so. My school glue will do a good job once it's dry. Obviously it takes more time to dry than art glitter glue or barely art. But there's no real need for the fancy stuff. It's more convenient, I would say. So as you see, my paper is cracking. I don't really mind, because I can always reinforce it, either with my moving tape or by washi tape or what have you, or even some paper, some images. Okay, so we now have 4 little thingies with pockets. So like this. So I think now is the fun part. We are going to decorate them. So I've taken out some labels, some by Tracy Fox and some by Michelle at the Junk Journal Studio, which you can both find on Etsy. And I've taken my big ephemera holder, which is a photo album. And somebody asked me to make one ephemera folder. So I think that is something that we will do in the very near future. So what I want is just a nice piece of ephemera to lighten up my little thingy. So let's see what we have. Oopla. Again, I have no plan in mind. If I did do this, I would actually get potentially 1 pocket more. So why don't we do this? And then find some other little bits. Okay, here I have Tim Holtz stuff. I have a butterfly. Butterflies are good. And probably I've No, that's actually coming from a book. I bought some on Etsy as well, and I can't remember from whom, but as I only buy from Shabby Dabby Doodah or from either Tracy Fox or the Junk Journal Studio, it's presumably one of them. So I want a little vintage ephemera. What do we have here? I see a plant. So could we put that here somehow? And could we have, I also have my little tea box where I did put all the things I didn't use in the last videos. So we can for sure find some stuff in there. Why do I have dogs? Just dogs. Why? I found a whole collectible album, and I think it was in the Netherlands, with just dogs. And I love it. I do actually fussy cut out the little how can you call them, dogs actually, from the images. Could we find a nice stamp? There is a nice stamp. This is garbage. We have a little stamp from a postcard, another stamp. I have labels as well, and a little this. This comes from a geography map, and I'm not sure from where it came from. Okay, we have bits and pieces. Let's see how we can put them together. Okay, we have the butterfly. We have this. We have, it's too big of a label. Nope. So maybe just him. And I think we're going to go with some labels. So one here. Oh, come on. We could do one here. I do not want to know what that big sun was. And maybe some washi tapes that I have never used. I'm sure I have some more. This one is actually quite nice. I've never used that one. And maybe I have used this one. I can't remember. But I think what I'm going to go ahead with first is the washi tape. Washi tape. There. There are some of my little pocket thingies that I will decorate, obviously, but ink before nothing, because I glued them down. And you could also have, and that's what I'm going to do, some metal goodies like eyelids. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Maybe one here, because that is also highlighting where the pockets are, and I think that would be a good thing. to place just a little bit, sorry, here. So, like this. Oh, I found a dangle. Why not use a dangle? And so just a little bit of ink on my ephemera, just to avoid any white bits coming out, and also it brings the image forward. So I said you would go here, but I also said that I wanted, I think it's you, here. Can't remember what I placed. Yeah, it was you. Okay, so I'm going to put my stamp just there. And what I do is I look at where the stamp is, and I try to pick up a letter with one of the corners, and then it gives me the right place where to glue my stamps. No, you said you weren't working. But I want something that glues quickly out. Barely is nowhere to be seen, so I need to make you work. There you are, little pin. Let's put you aside for the moment. But not too much, because you never know what you're going to want to grab. Ah, oh, that will do. No, that was the one. And it's upside down. Do I care? No, not really. Not really. So I said I just want this to be glued on only a portion of the little heart, because then we are adding a little that was my finger. Supplementary tuck spot. So I'm not going towards the edge. See, this one is also ripped off. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, glue it. Oh, twice. I'm a bit of a beast this morning. Too brutal. This is going to annoy me so much today. Okay. There. And then I want to put my puzzle piece here, but let's see if I can make it less bulky. How easy would that be if I was not shaking? And you can, they're not growling, they're not mean, they're just playing. Yeah? They could be downstairs with my daughter, but no, they want to be with me because obviously I'm filming. So is there a better time to be with me? No. And I'm sorry for those of you who don't like dogs. I have them, so I let them live as well. They're never locked up. That's not true. When we go out for groceries or things like this, we put them in the living room downstairs, which is quite big, and they're allowed to go on the couch. So I would say they are not two unhappy dogs. There. The little label. Shh! Hey, doggies! Be nice. Go play somewhere else, please, please, please. Okay. What about the butterfly rather than the little image? It could also stick out. There's no... Okay. Okay, I think I like the butterfly. That's an issue in France. You don't find many books with drawings of butterflies. You find a lot of pictures. Shh. And here. Now I have too much glue, but better too much than not enough. Okay. Shh, 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 shh. And I think I wanted to put this one here. So I just have to keep in mind what, bear with me. And the dogs are out of my craft room. Makes me sad, but they're really in a too playful mood for my crafting. Let's put it that way. Okay, I can fit it about here. I need to find Berliard at one point, because if I don't see it, it means it's on the floor somewhere. And it could get eaten, which is not what I want. Not for the dogs and not for the glue. Okay, that's one. I think I'm going to put some washi tape over there. No, I've already got some. Maybe I'll just add some washi tape here, because otherwise that side feels naked. And I think that's it, to be honest. Okay, good. We've done one. And where are the others? Okay. This one. Maybe I should have done this before I glued it. But. So, I'm gonna do this. Let me take my crocodile. See if that works. I want. It doesn't work. So how am I going to do this? Then I'm going to put some brads in. So to put some brads, I just need. I wanted to put some eyelids, so I think I will do another one after. And instead of gluing it right away, I will wait to have my eyelids in. And it's not straight. And well, that's life. Sometimes things are not straight. Little plants. What do we have? Well, these one are not little, but we have some golden one with hearts. Why did I buy them? I have no clue, because I don't do hearts. Well, not very often. I've punched a couple because I had the punch. But yeah, aside from that, couple, I'm not too girly, I guess. So I'm just putting my brads in. That's the good way to actually use things that you would not normally use, which is something that we should do, because when we bought these things, it's because we like them. So instead of having them for years and years in your stash, like I have, not years and years, because I didn't start journaling that long ago. I think I started, and I started not with junk journal, I started with the journals that they're not bullet journals, they're more sort of an art journal, but not with mixed media. It's mainly washi tape, stickers, and things like that. And then I came across Bohemian Crafting, so Eva's channel, and that was like a revelation, an epiphany for me. This is what I want to do. And I started then and haven't stopped once. Even this summer I managed to make a little journal. I had brought some tools with me, but not that many. I think I had, it's like a traveling kit from Craftelier. Some glue, because I had a whole stash. A couple of washi tape. Not even sure I had stamps. And then I went thrifting in Bordeaux, because I am from Bordeaux originally, and my parents live close to Bordeaux. So I went to a charity shop where I thrifted great books, and even one on animals. And I can't remember, I think there were some drawings, which I fussy cut, and I made a little journal with it. Look at that. All sorts of cuteness. I think one side is enough. I'm not going to do more. And on the others, voila. Today is a brown day, I guess. I have a lovely almost new washi tape. And again, I'm going through some portions of the, come on, go back in, there, of the pockets. Okay, well, that's a sign we're not putting more than this. Nice. Do I have more space for my plant? I said maybe somewhere there. Sorry, I need to sit a bit closer. I found a birdie. So I'm going to lose a part of the image, but I don't really mind, to be honest. So you there, you there. What other bits and pieces do I have close by? Don't know about you, but I always tend to have more bigger images than small ones, especially when they're in color. And yeah, that's not always a good thing. Oh, we have Paragons coupons. These are always good to have. have a green one. We could have something like this. I have a snake, but it's too big. I have a gentleman. Oh, come on. Fingers are too big. Could we put a gentleman here? We could. I just have to either cut it or just glue it in the back. Okay. Oh, we have a sticker that came out. Maybe we can use it for the next one. And I think I want some sort of a postal stamp. Let's see what's in that box. Yeah, satellite, maybe not. I am eclectic, but no. But we could have her. And I think basically that's enough, because, you know, too much is also too much. Did I reinforce the one that was cracking? I'm not sure that I made it already. I'm just going to fold him over the edge. The corner that's too long, which is this one. There we go. A bit of inking on the little birdie. Very brittle paper, but you know, that's life. So this is going to be probably a shorter video than the ones I've done so far. It doesn't mean that I won't do any long ones anymore. It just means that this project doesn't take as much time as the other ones. Or at least didn't take me as much time as the other ones. But then again, who knows, maybe I'll manage to do it only in 1 hour. Okay. Now, without the hair would be better. Here we are. Our little plant. I love those illustrations. I would love if I could find a book only on plants, trees, fruits like this. But the only ones I found were really, really expensive. And yeah, not that easy to find. Okay. Thinking whether I want to add some labels. I think I do. Okay, I have lots of French stamps like this. They are quite recent, or yeah, 20 years old. My father gave me his stamp collection. He was a subscriber of the French Post, so he got every release of stamps. and he decided it was taking too much space, so he didn't want it anymore, and I inherited it. So I've sold a lot of stamps, but I sort of still have like a gazillion of them. Good, I think. Yep, I'm happy with this one. So we have 2 more. Now this one is obviously going to be a bit harder to decorate because it's already got a lot going on. So I might add a couple of stamps and labels, but not much, I think. I could use a little her. I could do that. I think so. So there's even a stamp, which I'm really, really happy about because I don't stamp well. Weird thing to do. I don't stamp well. To say, what do I have here? No. No. We have bits and pieces from Mr. Holster would fit. If we cut it down, maybe. Let's see. I think that's too much. I think I'm just going to go with labels. But maybe. You see why I did this? I see YouTubers having, you know, their stamps, their labels organized neatly. When I put them in, I get this. So, not great. Oh, you're too big. What about you? Not sure. Sorry, I know you can't see what I'm going through, but... Oh, my dog is crying at my door. See, how can I let them out? They want to be with Mummy. I am the mama's dog. The mom, yeah, the dog mama or the mama's dog. Oh, yeah. Let's see. No, well, it's too white for my liking. Let's see, because otherwise I'm going to spend far too much time looking for a label. Do we have a stamp? A big stamp? This one is relatively okay, I think. Let's just fussy cut it. Again, you can enjoy my great non-skills at fussy cutting. I think I'm even going to let a sticker stick out. Attends, je viens. Je viens. I'm coming. Do I want to? Yeah, I think I will make a 5th one with what I had in mind with the eyelids. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, I'm also going to add something else to the next one. Well, not next one, the one after that. So you were somewhere there, weren't you? Yes, you were. So the lovely lady. If you were to find some, you know, antique postcards, if you don't feel like cutting into them, even if they're damaged, I guess you could also copy them and print them on heavier paper and then do what I do. You just need to make sure that they're 100 years old, at least, that there's no copyright on them. And there you can go. Even with these, which name I can't quite remember, these, you could do that as well. Do we need something more? No, I don't think so. No washi tape. But we could still put some of that. Although, is this the one that I like best? Probably. I have two of them. One is a bit darker than the other. And I have this from one of my moves. I've moved quite a lot in a period of 3 years. I went from Luxembourg to Belgium to France. Left Luxembourg after 40 years living there. Luxembourg is a country that has the border with Belgium, with Germany and France. And then I went to Belgium, stayed there a year. My daughters hated it, and school was not going okay, so I decided I would have loved to come back to Luxembourg, but that was not an option anymore because of how much the housing prices had gone up. I'd sold my house just before that, of course. And yeah, so I moved to France. And I had always said I will never live in France. France to me was the country for holidays because we have a summer house. Well, my parents have a summer house where we used to spend all our holidays near Bordeaux. Now they live there. They left Luxembourg. My brother has left Luxembourg as well. He's living in Denmark on a small island called Bornholm. I think that's good. I think that's fun. So that's why I have a lot of tape. Okay, the last one I know I put there. And I've managed to make it disappear. No, it's there. Okay. So this is bigger. And already has quite a lot of thingies. So what can we put here? I have paper. What if I shorten it? I'm presumably going to cut it in two. Is it worth? No. At least I don't think so. What goodies do we have? I have a castle here. Königsburg. I always like to leave a bit of text when I can. So there we have 2. What else? This comes from a postcard. And I have birds, but I also have birds that I did physical out, and they're here. Let me just grab them. When you want something, it's always the last pouch, isn't it? Why do I have images here? That's weird. They have nothing to do here. What are these? These are advertisement. Okay, let's put them on the side. I said that maybe I wanted a bird. I think I'll have a bird here with a label under it. Maybe like this. I think I'm going to cut out the white part. No, it's too small. So maybe this. And actually I'm going to do something like this, I'm pretty sure. So I still need something. Maybe a big stamp. A big, ooh. Nope. No. I'm just looking for the right colors. Oh, we have a stem from Mongolia. I'm not sure about the whole of this, but you know, who knows until they've tried. Actually. And it's just by playing with it that you will find what you like. Sorry. I still have one of these. Okay, I'm not sure, so I'm just going to ink and lay it down and then see if I like the result or not. For this part, I'm going to glue because that one I'm sure. The castle, that's for sure. I could use glue stick, but as this one is accepting to work, I'm just going to use it. Label, I'm sure. Whoop. Well, the bird I need to see once I've cut the little white part and inked it. Hehe, found another stamp. It's French, but I've never seen it. That came from a mail, not a collection. Let's glue our fingers. I could make a tutorial on let's glue our fingers. If I ink you, will you be less shiny? Same goes with this one, it was far too white. Bear with me, I'm going to open to the dog. So, while opening for my dog and making her curl, I did glue this one down. See my labels? They were all nice 10 minutes ago, and now it's all a mess. I don't know how I do that. I just do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue this one. And I had an idea, which you, oh, do I? That's a French stamp. No, I think I'll go ahead with the Mongolia one. Oh, am I out? No, I'm not out of frame. Think I'm doing better in terms of frame. Not perfect, I know, but I'm getting there. Okay. And I did as well fussy cut it out, the little birdie, more or less successfully. So I'm going to ink it. Well, this side will not show, so there. There. The label. So, where did I put you? Actually, I could do... Let me see. Let's get the birdie in. Could we do this? I think we can. Under the... I could make a mark with my pencil, but I don't. So more or less here, I think. And then the little bird. This is in German. See? Told you you can't find them in French. Well, I'll have to go with this. Could put a little tiny label under it. No, I couldn't. That would be... Ah non, 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 je suis pas d'accord. Non. Well, whether I'm happy about it or not, I think they'll be going. Oust, sors de là. Loki, sors de là. Sors de là. That's the idea I had. I love this washi tape. I think I have 2 of them, and I won't be able to find anymore because it came from a discount shop who buys unused or excess of other shops. I should have grabbed some more. I have it in yellow, red, blue, and green. And I want a bit there. Now, do I want it? Yeah, I want it here. And on the top. Actually here, no, not here. Here. Oh, I didn't glue you down. My mistake. Let me glue you. Non, tu sors de là. Non. Sorry, so loud. Sors de là. Okay, I think that's decorated enough. Although we could put a little dangle, couldn't we? We like dangles. Where do I put it? Do I put it here? Do I put it here? I don't know. Make a decision, Sophie. Decision made. Our lids have disappeared. No, I have some here. And I'm going to pick up one that's a flower. And here we go. Little lilac. Little dangle. What do I have? I need a pin. And my hands are on the pin. Do I have? Yeah, I do have one like this. I'm pretty sure I have some of these. Now I can't see my pin anymore. Maybe you can. Yeah. It's here. Do I have something green? Yes, I do. I have Christmassy things from Mr. Horse, which I don't want. I want a green one, obviously. Too big. It's too big. Okay, but I do have this. Again, won't fit. I do have a smaller one, which will not fit. I have it like this. A real charm, so there we go. We have a thingy. Okay. So another one done. Let me do the one that I wanted and I didn't do. So I'm grabbing another atlas page because I want sturdy paper. No other reason than this. So putting the image below, I'm going to fold it like we've done the others. Nothing different there. Now I'm going to decide how wide I want it. And I want it like this. I am not gluing it. I have to repeat it to my mind. Otherwise my mind will say, well, glue it. Taking a pencil. Yes, this one does have a pencil on it, on top of the colors. Just to mark. It's not that I wanted to mark, it's this one actually. Okay. Okay. And I need to stop here. This is not actually the pencil, is it? Oh, yes, it is. Okay. So, I'm going to grab my crocodile and I'm going to make holes. I'm going to use the little thingy which allows you to punch your holes at a regular sort of space. And I'm going to start here. And I'm going to punch a series of holes. More or less with the same sort of space. Okay, I'm going to put some eyelets in there, not the flowers. And I would want, let me grab some eyelids. So something did go wrong with my video. I'm very, very sorry. So the portion where I filmed this just disappeared. So just to show you, I have added the eyelids on both sides, and then I've decorated with stamps, labels, a stamp of a stamp, an advertisement, butterflies because I love butterflies, and more labels. So this is how this one turned out. Let's just take a look at the other ones we have done. So this is like a Valentine's one, I would say. It's cute. I love the washi tape that we have there. I really think it's very cute. This one is my favorite. We have a tuck spot on top of the rest of all the pockets. You can glue it down if you want. It's still, you know, in the size more or less of a journal. This one is really cute as well, I think, with the little brats. Hardware, that's the word I was looking for just before. And then the giant one, which obviously I like as well, with lots of goodies. And I love this washi tape. I really like it. And the little charm. So there you go. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, even though there's a bit missing. And I wish you all a very good evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.